of your boundary, your place. So if you have any boundary, what will become smaller later, then still your Vastu Devata will be your boundary, within your boundary. And according to astrology, we have to determine when it is good to do puja in which corner, because of the rotation of the earth and the alignment with the pole star. Because when you know, have you ever seen the Saptarishi? Saptarishi, they call it steel pan here. Okay? It's just like a pan you hold in your hands. नहीं कमंडल नहीं, कमंडल नहीं, जैसे वो होता ना, जैसे पैन होता है चाय बनाने वाला, हाँ जैसे डंडी होते हैं ना, हाँ वो ऐसे दिखाई देता है. 7 ऋषि है, 7 तारे हैं, सप्तऋषि. Those Saptarishi, when you see that in the 4 seasons of the year, it will be circling around the pole star. The pole star means Dhrutara. Dhrutara always stays in the north, always stays in one place, while the Saptarishi is circling around. So in the beginning of every 4 seasons, it will be in the eastern direction, then in the southern direction, then in the western direction, and then in the northern direction. Now when you see that, if I had something, I would draw it for you. So when you have the pole star in the center, you can put a line from the Saptarishi to the pole star here. Okay, that is the east one. Then when it goes to the south, you can put a line to the south, to the center. When it goes to the west, you can put a line to the west. And when it goes to the north, then you can put a line to the north. Now, the shape of that, okay, this is the center. The shape of that is just like it goes to the right and a little bit up. Okay, when you project that on the south side, it will be going down a little bit there. When you project that to the west, it will be going to the left and a little bit down. On the north is the same thing. It will be going up and a little bit this way. So now, when you see that, it will become the swastika. Okay? That's why we are worshipping the swastika. Now, not only that, the galaxy we are living in, our galaxy that we are living in, the rotation of the galaxy, the most dynamic legs what we see, that is also the shape of the swastika. So we are doing the puja of our home itself. Now with that rotation, this direction will change, and it will change every day. Every day there is a different direction. So with that direction, one is when it starts in the beginning of the year, when everything is east and west, then the mukha, the mouth, will be in the east. And from there, it will start rotating. Now, when you have, let's say, a dragon, there is a dragon sleeping, and you have to do something there. There is a bee nest somewhere, but you have to go do something there. So you will be going there very quietly without waking them up, right? So now that is here. When the sarpa, Kala Sarpa, is having the direction of east to the west, then we must not disturb east and west. So now, always a puja is done on the right hand side. So we will avoid the head, because the head he can see, right? Any little thing he will wake up. So we will avoid that at all. We will go to the tail, but we will not touch the tail, because otherwise he will wake up. So we will go to the right hand of the tail.
We didn't correct here.
Hmm?
Okay?
So that's why the face is there, the tail is there, the right hand side is there.
Yeah.
Okay? So without disturbing that, you can dig, you can do any puja. Some people who don't know, and when they dig on the mouth, they are in big trouble. Yes, they land into big trouble, because then the building, they cannot finish it, financial problem, quarrels, all kind of things will happen, and then ultimately they have to leave from there and then start again after when the Muhurt is good again. So that's why it is very, very important to do that. So the second thing is here, ye vasanti dvija devas tibhyam natyam namo namaha. Whoever we are doing the homage and respect, paying respect to any devata, any rishi, any atma, okay, who is living here and around here, dasho dishaon mein, in all 10 directions, wherever they are living, maybe they bless me. We want them to be bless me and not be against me. When you go in a neighborhood, when you move in a neighborhood, you go and ring the bell to the neighbor. Hello, how are you? I come to introduce myself. From now on, we will be neighbors. So we want to be friends. The same thing you do with the devatas, with the directions. Every direction have a devata. So we want to be friends with all the devatas, not to have trouble. And that is the meaning of doing all this here before you start building something. So this is, I want to just explain to you in brief, because I have to go to,
It was good explanation.
you know, that you understand,
Yeah, thank
you
you.
understand what it is.
मुख्य कारण यही था